take the turbo off again because we realized that that return hose, it seemed to be too low. Put the downpipe on, O2 sensor connected, all these bolts we got tightened back up. Also, the problem that we had, that this line we have to replace. There we go. So they've got a new one from Subaru, and also got some coolant as well. Things done, the coolant's bled. I put the heat shield back on. You can. I thought I'd have to take the intercooler off, but I could actually manage just taking off this reservoir here and just moving it out the way so I can get the heat shield on. It is very hot because everything was running for about 10 minutes. So I do suggest waiting until it's cooled down, so you're not burning yourself. But other than that, it's pretty good. I'm just going to take it for a drive and make sure everything's running right. Alrighty, I'm quite nervous. It is very hot. It's 37 degrees today, Celsius, and I have no aircon. It's been a little bit since I drove this. Doesn't sound like any exhaust leaks or anything like that yet. I just started driving, but let's try and keep out of the school zones. Cops are tops. Seems to be good. Don't smell anything. A lot of that burning that was happening before when I was bleeding the coolant was from spilled coolant and stuff like that, which I knew was going to happen. I can smell a bit of coolant. Oh no, it's just an air freshener. Oh jeez. But it seems to be going alright. The temps are good. I have to get a boost, not a boost gauge, a temperature gauge, so I can actually see what temperature it's on. But it hasn't. It's always sits at this just below middle, just below the median, like in the middle. So, which has always been like that, which is good. Oh, I miss that sound. Oh my god. Oh. I miss that sound so much. I need to get a Powerade though because I'm very thirsty, so quite dehydrated. But yeah. I think it might be running rich because when I got it tuned, this guy's smart. When I got it tuned, I had that tape on those hoses, right? So I'm thinking now, because I got a new hose, it might be running risk, because it might have been a leak before. I don't know. I don't think, no, it wasn't as bad as it is now, but there might have been a leak. So it might be running rich. I'll see. The coolant line to the turbo actually, sorry, it didn't fall off, but it's because the clamp wasn't on properly. The clamp wasn't on properly. The coolant started to seep out of there. Hey guys, what's going on? Daniel here. Now, as you can see, I'm very excited. Now, you might be thinking, why are you so excited? Well, one, we got aircon in the car now. We got finally have cold air, the windows can go up, and oh, it is good. It's good to finally have aircon. Even though it's not that hot anymore, but still, it's good. Now, there's a couple of things that I still have to sort out, but first, so I haven't been uploading for a little while. I've been sort of moving my house, and I've been quite busy, just full on. Things have been full on. Something's wrong with my computer. I just had a lot of issues that I've been trying to sort out. But I'm trying to get, hopefully this comes up. Anyway, so the first issue that I solved was the oil return line to the turbo that was leaking, which I thought was the original problem, but like in the previous clip or video, I don't know how I'm editing this, I showed that it wasn't that main problem. That was happening before, it's been happening for a while, but that wasn't the main problem. The main problem was some other oil line. It's some high pressure line. I don't know what it's called, but I explained it in that clip. So that was the issue, which is good because I replaced both things, because that return oil line to the turbo was still leaking like a fair bit. So it's good that I did the hardest one first, and then I did the second part, which was easy. Now, what I have from that is that there's an exhaust leak because the bolts weren't working properly on the exhaust. The nuts weren't threading onto the studs correctly, because I think they're stripped. So I have to still figure that out. So I've still got fumes in the cab, but I think that's from the exhaust leak from underneath the cab coming through. So it's not a massive deal. So I'll just deal with it. So yes, I got aircon, which is good. Now, the bad thing is, because I haven't used it for so long, I think that's how it works, I don't really know. It smells like a dead cat. I don't know what a dead cat smells like, but I'm sure it's not good whatsoever. So, I have to replace the filter for the aircon, I believe. Now, I haven't looked into this. That's the only thing I'm thinking of at the moment that I have to do to get rid of that smell, because it's quite potent. So I have to replace that, and I think I have to get a replacement filter. I saw a S-Media Wrx channel did maintenance stuff on his I think it was his BRZ or Wrx, I forgot which one he did. But I'll actually link his channel in the description below, just so you can, and like to the video that I'm talking about, so you can see what I'm saying. And that's what made me think of that it's the filter to the for the AC. So I have to change that, I believe. I have to work out how much that's going to cost and that sort of stuff, but I'll sort that out. But everything else is good. It's good to be driving the car for a while. It was out of action, and now it is up and running. Now all I have to do is change the exhaust leak and fix it. Don't have to change it, I've got to fix it. So I'm excited to have no fumes in the car, and there's AC. Oh, I am so happy. Oh jeez, it needs a real good clean though. It does, very big clean.